This is an O with Emily Ray. She's standing by midfield. Hey, Emily Ray.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Gibbs, this team, they're 6-0 for the first time since 2010. One more win against Carter tonight. They could be 7-0 for the first time in program history. And head coach Brad Turner says a lot of this early season, mid-season success is coming from the team's ability to play team ball. Last season, the Eagles had guys like Boone Brockwell, who would legitimately score 5 or 6 touchdowns himself in just one single game. Turner says it's nice to have more contributors this season, and it's been a key to the Eagles' early season and mid-season success.
But they all do their role. We don't have that one, Boone Brockwell had 30-something touchdowns last year, and we don't have a 30-touchdown guy. We got spreading it around and everybody doing their role. Guys up front are doing a fantastic job. So it's fun to see team ball and to see them get after it, and that's enjoyable as a coach. They depend on each other, and that's what the game of football teaches you. You got to depend on your brother beside you, and that's what we're doing this year.
And that brotherhood goes for the coaching staff as well. Turner has 8 former players who are now assistant coaches for his team. Special teams coordinator Andy Hibbett was actually on that 2010 team, the only other Eagle squad to start a season off 6-0. After spending 7 years coaching at Hardin Valley Academy, Hibbett says it's nice to be back home, and even with a different role, he still wants to make his former Gibbs head coach proud.
Obviously, when you're a player and you're playing for him, you want to run through a brick wall for him, just because of the way he is on the sideline and everything like that. And it's sort of the same thing in a way as a coach. Like he asked me to do anything, I'm going to do it, and that's pretty much for all of us. It's almost like that same thing. Like I'd run through a brick wall for him as a player and as a coach.
And for Gibbs, this team hasn't given up a single point since September 11th. 2 more days, and that's a whole month of just defensive momentum for the Eagles. And for Carter, they haven't beaten the Eagles since 2021, so they're looking to do a lot more scoring tonight when the kickoff starts at 7 p.m. John, I'll send it back to you.